Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Against the Odds. And I know what you're thinking, wait, didn't we just have Against the Odds? And that is true, so here's what happened. Chatterfang won our last poll. I felt like most people voting for Chatterfang were probably really voting for Squirrel Tribal, so that was my main focus. But I also stumbled across this crazy 5-color CoCo token combo deck that I threw together, and it's actually insane. It does play Chatterfang, but Chatterfang's like a support card. So rather than angering Squirrel Tribal fans and playing a Chatterfang deck where Chatterfang is kind of like a secondary support piece, I figured maybe for the first time ever, we have 2 Against the Odds this week and just play both of them. So this is Chatterfang Against the Odds Part 2, 5-color CoCo token combo. Let's talk about the deck, get into our game. So Collected Company, it holds the deck together. We got 32 hits in our deck, grabbing 2 of them for 4-mana instant speed, great. Plus, we're digging for specific combo pieces. Main combo, Lannis and Academy Manufacturer. If we get them both down, every creature that comes into play that's not a token is going to make a clue, a food, and a treasure, which is pretty insane. Chatterfang is kind of just our support card. As we're making clues and food and treasures, it's making squirrels we can chump block with or sacrifice for removal to stay alive. We also have some 1-drop creatures and Tireless Tracker, but 1-drops that make a food or a treasure, they're insane with our combo. If we have Lannis and Manufacturer and we play a Gilded Goose, we're going to get a total of 6 clues, food, and treasures, because we're getting 1 from Lannis from Gilded Goose coming into play, and then another set from the food token that Gilded Goose makes. And our deck really just wants as many artifact tokens entering the battlefield, leaving the battlefield as possible, because our main finish, it looks janky, but it's actually really effective. Reckless Fireweaver pings for 1 when an artifact comes into play. So go back to that line where we have our combo, we play a Gilded Goose, we get 6 total clues, foods, and treasures. That's 6 damage with Reckless Fireweaver. Then we can get our opponent with the tokens leaving play thanks to Disciple of the Vault. We can either sack our treasures and clues and food naturally, or sack them all at once to Arcbound Ravager to win the game. Mana base, Ink Moth, our 1 cute land, we can dump all of our Ravager counters on it, maybe get a 1-shot infect kill. Sideboard, mostly stuff we can find with CoCo, and that is 5-color CoCo token combo, and this deck is insane. It is so sweet. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. Need some new Modern Horizons cards? Well, you can pre-order them from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, by heading over to cardkingdom.com. Alright, Against the Odds time. We are playing 5-color Chatterfang tokens. Well, Misty Rainforest, crack it. Get a Temple Garden, untapped, and Thraben Inspector go. I mean, this hand's not bad. We got a Manufacturer, we got a CoCo, we got the Chatterfang, opponent, untap land. Fatal Pushes, fair. Opponent, Fern Catacombs, cracks the Catacombs. Swamp, and Harmogoyf. Well, Misty, crack it. Continue the killing of ourselves. Get a Breeding Pool, untapped. Lannis, go. Opponent, combat. Attacks, down to 11. Sure. And Dark Confidant. Well, we get to make some tokens if we can stay alive. Oh, this is close. 1, 2, 3. Academy Manufacturer. Make some tokens. Pass the turn. Opponent gets to start drawing extra cards. What do they find with the Bob? Another Bob. Okay. Combat. I mean, I think we take our beats here, and then we can CoCo. Yeah. Down to 6. Opponent. Tarmogoyf. Well, we untap. In CoCo we trust. Play the Triome. Oh, it'd be nice to get down Chatterfang, but we don't have the luxury. Collected Company. Take Reckless Fireweaver and Lannis. Keep the old Lannis. Make some tokens, burn ya. Make some tokens, burn ya. Make some tokens, burn ya. Play a... Oh, are we going to win this? Play Arcbound Ravager. Make some tokens, burn... This is going to work? This is a turn 4 kill. This is a turn 4 kill. Oh my god. It worked. Ravager? Yes. I mean, we didn't get down a Chatterfang, but that was spectacular. That was insane. That was insane. Combo kill. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So we're up against Jund by the looks, or something Jund-esque. I guess we bring in Path, Veil of Summer in. We'll go down, what? 1 Thraben Inspector, maybe 1 Disciple of the Vault. Try it like that. All right. All right, that was real good. Well, okay. Lannis into Chitterfang, sweet. Or at least something. We'll see if we get Thought Seized. Tap land. Opponent passes. Ooh, there's a CoCo. Well, Forest go. Please Thought Seize us. All right, Veil of Summer. Fizzle. Draw a card. And a Noble Hierarch. Well, play the island, play a Lannis, make our opponent kill it. Oh, we got black mana now too, huh? Yeah, play Lannis. I mean, if it lives, it's really good, because then we get to Chatterfang and start making squirrels. Opponent, Tireless Tracker. Okay. And a tap land. Okay, so Lannis is going to live. All right, Temple Garden, untapped. We're going to play Chatterfang. So play the Chatterfang. Get a squirrel and a clue. Pass the turn. I mean, if we get to untap with our hand next turn, we should, and our board, we should get to do some sweet things. Opponent, what do you got? Overgrown Tomb, untap, makes a clue. 5 mana. Hierarch, sure. Attacks. Well, we'll just do some squirrel. Actually, Liliana, we'll take it this turn. We wanted to keep the squirrel as a buffer for a Liliana. Down to 13. Opponent. Obliterator, interesting. Oh. Okay. Windswept Heath. I think we got to play it safe. I think we have to go Disciple of the Vault. Make a token and a squirrel. Disciple of the Vault. Make a token and a squirrel. Sack 2 squirrels. Kill the Tireless Tracker. I guess we get to hit him with Chatterfang too. Forest Walk for the win. Hit ya. And now we have the path for the Obliterator, and then in theory we can untap in CoCo and maybe just win. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Well, path Obliterator. Alright, opponent, what do you got? We're out-cluing our opponent at the moment. Alright, opponent, let's see it. Let's see the big payoff. Another Obliterator. Sure. We draw land, which is good. So, well, step 1, Misty Rainforest. Play a Collected Company. Get Fireweaver and Ravager. Actually, do we need to get... Do we need another Lannis? I guess it doesn't matter without Manufacturer. Alright. Ravager, Fireweaver. Clue. And opponent's done! We got the Disciples of the Vault. We have 2 Disciples of the Vault. So what happened? We actually just had the win. I'm an idiot and didn't realize it, but we actually just have the win. What we do is, this is going to make, what, 3 more artifacts. It's going to ping our opponent 3 times down to 12, and then we sack all the artifacts. That's 6, 7, double Disciple of the Vault, and that went spectacularly. That went insanely well. Well, Chatterfang, sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, against the odds time, we are playing 5-color Chatterfang token shenanigans in Modern, and we shall see what our opponent's up to. Scalding Tarn. Cracks it. Stomping Grounds, untapped. The noblest of hierarchs. Well, that is a CoCo. That's not bad. Yeah, Windswept Heath, go. Opponent. Breeding Pool. Oh, is this a Cascade deck? Cascade might be tough. If they can just make a ton of rhinos. Shardless Agent. I mean, if this just hits rhinos. Oh, dear. Well, Ancestral. Ancestral, I guess that is sort of better. I hate seeing our opponent draw so many cards, but it's better than being literally immediately dead to rhinos, so... Score? Yeah, we don't even really have any hate specifically for Cascade. Get a Triome. Opponent refuels. Gets Shardless Agent. And passes. Oh, play a land. Untapped. Play our friend Lannis. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. And Mountain. Gets in. Hits us. Down to 14. And suspends Footfalls. Well, that's better than cascading into it. Oh my god, suspends Ancestral. And oh my god, and a Dread Order Arcanist. Opponent's going off. Well, Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Manufacturer. Make some tokens. Pass the turn. Opponent takes down their stuff. Goes attacking. Sure. Ancestral. I mean, I guess they've drawn so many cards. Does it even matter at this point? Yeah, we'll take it. Down to 9. Opponent plays a Forest. Tarmogoyf. Suspends Ancestral. I'll play a Forest. I mean, we gotta go for it. If they have the Force Negation, then I guess we just lose, but CoCo. No? Okay. Well, we will take Chatterfang Manufacturer. make some tokens and some squirrels. Make some tokens and some squirrels. Play Ravager. Make some tokens and some squirrels. Treasure Sacked. Clue. Oh, whiff. Treasure Sack. We just need to hit creatures to keep the fun going. Disciple, okay. That, I think, does it. Disciple of the Vault. And that should be game. The deck so... Opponent went off! They went off! They suspended, they flashed back, and then they died. I thought we were dead for sure. Like, this is just turn 4. This is just turn 4. Coming off Chatterfang, doing our stuff, and then we do a bit of ravaging. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we just gotta sack 14 artifacts. 5, 6. I can't believe this ridiculous pile is working. 7, 8, 9. An opponent knows what's happening. This deck, it surprises me with what it can do. It really does. When it's just like, oh, we just win, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Ooh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. So what do we have that's good against? Cascade pile. So I guess Thalia at least slows our opponent down. Maybe the path? Go down a Thraben Inspector, go down a Fireweaver, and a Tireless Tracker. Our main... An opponent scoops up the match? Oh, that is insane. That is amazing. Okay. Well, we'll take the win. I guess our opponent was so scared of our first combo. I'm a little disappointed because his hand's actually insane. We got the Thalia, we got Double Honest, but okay. Busted. We broke it. Accidentally somehow with Chatterfang and friends. Alright, against odds time, we are playing 5-color Chatterfang tokens. Perhaps one of the most ridiculous things we've ever played. Misty Cracket. Get a breeding pool. Untapped. Gilded Goose. Go. Boot it. Bloodstained Mire. Cracks it. Mountain. Oh, don't kill that. Okay, Lava Spike. Huh. Yeah, I think we just gotta pass, actually, and make a food. We need to leave CoCo live for next turn. Opponent passing. Well, make a food. Untap. Land. Pass the turn. Okay, well, we'll see what we hit. Opponent. Boros Charm. Well, Windswept Teeth down to 13. Get a Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Collected Company. Lannis, and Ravager. Untap. I mean, I guess triple bolt and we're just dead. Lava Spike, bolt 1. Skewer the Critics, bolt 2. And that is quite the burn hand. Fair enough. Well, we can bring in the Knight of Autumns for life gain. We can bring in Auriok Champions for life gain. We could even bring in Thalia, perhaps. The question is, how much are we going to cut? So I think we're going to cut some combo pieces, like go down 2 Disciples of the Vault, go down a Ravager, and try to mostly win by just gaining life. Go down the Tireless Tracker, a Reckless Fireweaver. Maybe we don't go Thalia. All right, let's go down to 1 Disciple of the Vault. Try it like that. So we get in some more life gain and protection, and hope for the best. All right, well, we will play first. Well, okay. I guess this is fine. I mean, we got a Goose, which is nice. Misty, Cracket, Forest, and Gilded Goose. Honk honk. Inspiring Vantage. And Goblin Guide. Opponent gets in, hits us. Top card, CoCo. Well, we will play Ink Moth Nexus, pass the turn. Bloodstained Mire, cracks it. Mounted. Ugh, another Goblin Guide. If they can also kill the bird, this is real bad. Opponent, combat, attacks. Top card, Thalia. Well, we'll take it. Down to 13. Alright, Lava Spike. Well, we will make a food. This could go just like last game, though. We're down to 10, and we gotta shock ourselves. So it's possible our opponent just burns us out again. Untap. Yeah, our painful mana base is certainly not helping us in this matchup. Sacred Foundry. I guess we do have some life gain we can hit off of CoCo, though. Well, we need this CoCo to be good. That is the whole game. Opponent. Lava Spike. Well, I think it's CoCo time. All right, CoCo. Please. Please be good. Give us some life. Oh, I want to get our combo pieces. All right, I think we got to go Auriac Champion Academy Manufacturer. Gain a life. Up to 9. I mean, if our opponent has 3 bolts, again, we're still just dead. Bolt 1. Bolt 2. Oh my god. Bolt 3. Well, those were 2 very excellent burn draws. Ouch. Alright, against the odds time, we are playing 5-color Chatterfang tokens. And this hand's kind of sweet. No, Forest and Gilded Goose. Honk honk. Hollowed Fountain, untapped. Expedition map, interesting. Well, Hollowed Fountain, untapped. So opponent's playing control with the Urza Saga, apparently. Glacial Fortress, opponent passes. Well, Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Thraben Inspector, make some things. Go attacking. Opponent takes it. Well, pass the turn. Opponent opts, interesting. Well, we get to Gilded Goose to make more tokens. If we can get another manufacturer down, we'd make so many tokens. Opponent, Snow-Covered Plains, passing. Well, we will Gilded Goose, make a food, and more. Untap. Play the Triome. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Opponent takes it. Yeah, I think we just pass for now and keep doing what we do. Opponent gonna crack. Probably get Urza Saga. Yeah, gets the Saga. Sure. I mean, we are building up an impressive board of tokens, though. Opponent just plays a land. Well, we will make a token, or 3. Untap. Let's see, can we win here? Not quite. Actually, let's go to combat. Attack. Opponent takes it. Yeah, let's pass. We can start cracking clues to draw cards. Alright, Cryptic Command. Going to bounce the manufacturer. Well, we will make some tokens. Untap. Opponent. Polluted Delta. Cracks it. Watery Grave down to 10. Big Teferi? Big Teferi. Well, we'll crack a clue draw card. Oh, another Disciple. Okay. I kind of like where we're at. We'll see. We'll see how many counters our opponent has. So we untap. We play Lannis. Opponent counters. I think this is lethal then. So we get to Overgrown Tomb, play Disciple of the Vault. Sack of food. Drain you. Play Disciple of the Vault. Go to combat. Attack you. And then sack the treasures. Each hitting our opponent for 2. And that's game. That's game. That's how you beat the control deck. Yes. Okay. Yes, we will use that ability. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And through the Cryptic and the Teferi. That was impressive. That was very impressive. Alright, opponents I control. Veil of Summer in. Thalia's in. Path to Exile's out. Run it like that. Ooh, alright. I mean, I think we keep this. I'm a little sketched out that we only have 1 land, but Hollowed Fountain tapped. There's a land. Breeding Pool untapped. And Gilded Goose Honk Honk. Opponent bobbles. Cracks it. Glacial Fortress. Draws a card. Well, Windswept Heath. Yeah, crack this. Get a Temple Garden untapped. Play Ravager. Pass the turn. Opponent opts. Glacial Fortress. And passing. Land? CoCo. Oh, we need 1 more land for it. Well, go to combat. Hit you with the Ravager. And pass the turn. Snow-covered island. Well, make a food. Untap. Land, please. Ravager. Well, go to combat. Attack you. Play a Ravager. Alright, opponent counters. That's fine. Pass the turn. Untaps. Urza Saga. Busterino. Opponent. Passes. Ooh, wait. Okay, Big Teferi. Ticks up. Untaps. Well, we will play a Lannis. Opponent. Oh, resolves. Well, Disciple of the Vault. Make a token. Go to combat. Hit Teferi. Opponent's at 18. If they just Wrath here, we're pretty much dead. Haven't got enough mana to get to Collected Company, which is a bit of an issue. Opponent, Urza Saga. Well, we'll see. Opponent draws with Teferi. 7 cards in hand. Prismatic Ending takes down Disciple of the Vault. Watery Grave untapped. Makes a huge Construct. Well, not huge, but makes a Construct. Yeah. And about it. Passing. Untapping. Well, there's a land. Play the land. Go to combat. Attack to Fairy. Opponent blocks. I don't sack the clue. Kill the Construct. Pass the turn. Going to Path the Ravager. Alright. Well, we get a land, finally. Grab a island. Alright, well, Misty crack it. Get a Overgrown Tomb untapped. And hope for a good CoCo. Collect a company. Manufacturer. And Thraben Inspector. Make a few tokens. Not bad, not bad. Alright, opponent, do you have a Wrath? Opponent gets to tutor up an artifact. Are they making another construct? Our opponent's actually in a place where they kind of need the Wrath now. Wow, they are going to make it. This is going to be very interesting. Alright, makes a token, sure. Well, I guess they don't have a Wrath in hand, or they would not be making the token. We do have Disciple of the Vault in hand, and Ravager and Reckless Fireweaver. Like, if we can just resolve our hand, I think we win this game. Whether or not we can resolve it is definitely a question. We are up against control, but... Alright, name's Gilded Goose. Sure. Takes up to Fairy. Bobbles. Well, we'll see. We'll see how many counters and how much interaction our opponent has. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, might as well block. Has a Path. Alright, that's less good. We will grab a Plains. Oh yeah, now I don't know if this is enough. Sacks the Bobble. No, oh my god, another Urza Saga. And they get to untap. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a blowout of a turn. Well, Windswept Heath. Crack Windswept Heath. Get a Stomping Grounds untapped. Play Chatterfang. About it. Lets it go. Play Reckless Fireweaver. About it. Ether Gus. Okay. Play Disciple of the Vault. Play Ravager. Well, that's what we got. Do you have an answer? Snapcaster for Path. Alright. Well, opponent's doing what Control does, and going off with the Urza Saga. It's really been this Teferi. Our opponent's ability to draw so many extra cards with Teferi has been the biggest issue here. Well, we get a Ravager. We ping our opponent for 1. We pass the turn. But they still got a Teferi. They still got an Urza Saga, which they're using twice a turn. Yeah? Urza Saga. Triggers. Opponent's really thinking this turn over. Not sure how hard it is when you got a Teferi and a big board full of stuff, but... Okay. Well, we'll grow the Ravager. Not sure why they're tucking a treasure. I guess they're worried about a counter? They have, like, Dam or something? Passes. Wow, that's it? Okay. Well, we untap. We draw probably our best card, honestly. The question is, what do we do with it? Yeah, let's pass. Well, if we can find a way to resolve this CoCo, opponent cracks. Gets a snow-covered island. Feels like they have Cryptic, and they don't know if they're going to cast it or not. Cryptic, tap, draw. Well, alright, let it resolve. Now we CoCo. Come on, CoCo, be good. Manufactory, Thraben Inspector. I don't think that's good enough. Ping you, make a squirrel. And, yeah, pass the turn. Opponent gets to Urza Saga. Oh, this is ridiculous. We could have used a better CoCo. That was not a great CoCo. It was an okay CoCo, but it was not great. Opponent's at 9. Oh, this is so close. Opponent makes another construct. Tutors up Expedition Map. Plays a Flooded Strand. Path to Exile Manufacturer. Alright. Well, we can't do anything about that. Get our last land. Tucks the Squirrel. Well, we will sack it to kill Snapcaster. Oh! They top decked the triple removal spell. Well, I mean, that shows the power of Urza Saga. Well, crack a clue. Jeez. Wow. Well, we get to play first. Come on, good hand. 1 land, no keep. Well, we'll mulligan. 2, 3 lands. I guess that's better. This hand is Not what I would consider exciting, though, by any stretch. Ravager to the bottom. Opponent also mulliganing. Expedition map. Well, we will. Misty Rainforest, crack it. Get a Stomping Grounds, so we have all of our colors. And play a Thalia to sort of slow our opponent down. Although, technically, they're going to be able to just Urza Saga. Opponent, Misty Rainforest. Cracks it. Watery Grave untapped down to 14. Pithing Needle. Names, Gilded Goose. Well, we will Misty crack it for a forest. Play Chatterfang as an attacker. Hit ya. I mean, our opponent's taking a lot of damage off their lands, and we do have the Thalia. Opponent's down to 12. Opponent. Oh, they just have an Urza Saga. Okay, that's pretty strong. And has a removal spell for Thalia. Well, we will play Reckless Fireweaver. Play an Overgrown Tomb. Could really use a Collected Company. Hit ya. Down to 9. Urza Saga doing its thing. CoCo would be the draw of the year. That's what we want. That's what we need. Misty. Opponent cracks it. Snow-covered island. Snapcaster. To kill Fireweaver, I guess? This does mean they're not making a Karnstruct this turn. Alright, another prismatic ending. CoCo, please. CoCo, please. Disciple of the Vault. Well, we'll play Disciple. Play Windswept Teeth. Get in with Chatterfang. Opponent takes it to 5. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Opponent floats a mana. Gets a Bobble. Sacks it. Gets pinged. Down to 4. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Opponent opts desperately to Fairy Time Raveler. Well, we are going to crack Windswept Teeth. Get a Triome. Veil of Summer. Draw Lannis. Opponent takes up to Fairy. Land. Draws a card. We find Lannis. Well, go to combat. Attack with everything. At our opponent. Opponent chumps. Goes to 3. We'll play a Lannis. Pass the turn. Do they have the Wrath? Opponent opts to the bottom. Untaps. Teferi can bounce to redraw. We're so close to taking down control. Bounces Chatterfang. Draws a card. Back up to 4 in hand. What do they find? Land. Passes. Well, we will play Disciple of the Vault. Resolves. We investigate. We go to combat. We attack you. Opponent needs multiple things. Goes to 1. Well, we will sack the clue. When do we sack the clue? All right, let's go to our opponent's upkeep and sack the clue. Do you have instant speed life gain? Taking out the control deck. Oh my goodness. Whoa. It's working. It's working. Wow, that was spectacular. All right, against odds time, we are playing 5-color Toski tokens. Ooh, up against Lurise. Well, I mean, this hand's actually kind of fine. Island. And, oh my god, it's mill. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Well, into the Triome. Go. Well, this is going to be super interesting. Opponent. Oh boy, even more crabs. 2 crabs is an actual, like, legitimately fast clock. I mean, we're getting, what, milled 12 a turn with fetch lands? Yeah, cracks a fetch land, gets a swamp. Mills roughly half of our deck. Alright, and we will scoop it up. Not gonna let our opponent... Wow, that is a ridiculous blowout. Well, I mean, I guess actually we do have endurances. Endurance is kind of mill hate. Bring in 1,000,000 endurances. Bring in Veil of Summer. Bring in Thalia. Oh my god, that's so obnoxious. Go down Tireless Tracker. Go down a Thraben Inspector. Go down to Disciple, a Reckless Fireweaver. Actually, maybe we don't Thalia. Maybe that's too much. And 1 Ravager. Run it like that. Well, I mean, Endurance can undo all of our opponent's mill work, but as we saw there, our opponent has plenty of answers. Alright, well, we'll keep this. It is interesting. Unfortunately, this Ink Moth is actually mucking up our plans at the moment. We would like to just Lannis into Manufacturer, but Yeah, we really want to get to double green so we can just hardcast this. This is actually really good against mill because we can put our graveyard on the bottom and also protect our stuff from Surgical's Dark Slick Shores. Opponent. Ruin Crab. Well, yeah. Opponent passes. We draw. You know what? We gotta play our game plan. Misty Kracket. Get a Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Lannis. Go. Opponent starts the Great Millening. Oh my goodness! Do they mulligan into the exact same hand again? Alright, at least it's not a fetch land. Opponent mills us and mills us. And passes. Well, we will play a Plains. We will play Academy Manufacturer. Start making some tokens. And I guess we just pass. I mean, we have an Endurance, which is going to be big if we can resolve it. We are going to path the crab at some point. Opponent, fetch land. Mills a million cards. And glimpse the unthinkable. Mills a million more cards. Opponent passes. Well, we will play Disciple of the Vault. Make some tokens. We will path a Ruin Crab. Opponent going to mill us and mill us. Fatal Push to Manufacturing. Huh. Well, let's exile the Lannis. Endurance. Make some tokens. Shuffle everything back in. We lose the Manufacturing. Drain our opponent. Play the land. And let's pass. Pass the turn. Alright. Well, we undid our opponent's work for now. Opponent. What do you got? Mesmeric Orb. Pretty obnoxious. Double Mesmeric Orb. Definitely obnoxious. Well, let's crack a clue draw card. Drain ya. Oh, another Endurances. That is big game. That is big game. That lets us keep playing Magic and not lose to Mesmeric Orb. So we get milled a bunch. We play Misty. We crack Misty. We get a... Yeah, let's just get Breeding Pool untapped. Go to combat. Attack ya. Actually, do we even attack? Opponent's going to Archive Trap. Yeah. I mean, that's their last card, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess we attack. I mean, we're all in on this Endurance again. We just want to damage our opponent and keep Endurancing. Opponent. Well, let's sack a clue. Draw a card. Drain you. Gilded Goose. Make some clues and some food. Pass the turn. Opponent gets milled a bunch. Field of Ruin. Mills us. Going to hit our Ink Moth. Interesting. Okay. We do have a land. Grab a forest. Opponent mills us. We will crack a clue. Drain you. Draw a card. CoCo sweet. Alright, untap. Get milled a bit. Well, we will 1, 2, 3. Play Endurance. Shuffle our graveyard in. Investigate. Man, Endurance is insane. Misty. Crack it. Get a... Yeah, our life total is not relevant. Hollowed Fountain untapped. Drain you. Sure. Galactic Company. Ravager. And Lannis. Is this lethal? Keep the old one. Investigate. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we need one more turn, I think. Pass the turn. Alright, no top decks. No top decks. Opponent gets milled a bit. And Hedron Crab. Sure. That's fine. Opponent's passing. Well, we will sack a food. Drain you. Sack a treasure. Drain you. Sack a clue draw card. Drain you. Ooh, Fireweaver. Well, we get milled a ton. We play Reckless Fireweaver. Drain you. We Gilded Goose. Make a food. Drain you. And then we just sack everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be the game. Oh! Endurance was huge. Endurance and being able to loop them was amazingly key. Our opponent milled our entire deck multiple times. But it didn't matter, and in the end, we were able to combo them out. Let's go down a Thraben Inspector for a Knight of Autumn, and a Fireweaver for a Knight of Autumn. Try it like that. Alright, well, we got Endurance, so we are keeping. That is our most important card, by far. And having one in hand is nice, because it means if our opponent mills one and tries to surgically extract it, we can protect it. And we got CoCo, which is nice. Alright, Prismatic Vista. I'm on it. Cranksink gets a crab. Always with a crab. Yeah. Well, we will. Temple Garden, untapped, and Gilded Goose. Go. Opponent. Fetch land. Mills us. And cracks it. Mills us. Well, didn't mill anything too good. Glimpse. Mills us. Opponent passes. Well, Windswept Teeth. Crack. Windswept Teeth. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. Reckless Fireweaver. Go. Opponent untaps. Play a stack and mill a lot of cards quickly. Watery Grave. Untapped. Mills us. Mesmeric Orb. Sure. Drawing another green card would be nice. Would really like to not have to pitch these CoCos. Opponent passes. Well, we get milled, we get milled. Veil of Summer counts. Well, Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Pass the turn. Play it slow. We'll see what our opponent does. Visions of Beyond. Well, I think that's enough to get us to Endurance. And shuffle everything in. You draw 1. Not bad, not bad. And Endurance is a real threat. Like, that can attack through this crab. And next turn we can start CoCoing with Veil of Summer backup. And CoCo can potentially find more Endurances. Man, Endurance is great against mill, isn't it? Opponent mills us. And passes. Well, we get milled a bunch. Thankfully, only 1 orb going this time. Windswept Teeth. Crack it. Get a Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Go to combat. Hit you with Endurance. I mean, I guess we're down to 10, but I don't know how our opponent takes advantage of that. Opponent cracks. Mills us. Sure. Well, we pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, Endurance is just like winning this game by itself. Another Mesmeric Orb. Okay. That's a little scary. Opponent's gonna pass. Well, we will collect a company. Ravager, Manufacturer. Ping ya. Untap. Get milled a bunch. Draw another Endurance. That is what we needed. Go to combat. Attack ya. This is actually kind of hilarious. I mean, Endurance is just a good card anyway, but it is also apparently great mill tech. Pass the turn. Opponent gets milled a bit. Surgical Collected Company. Well, let's cast Collected Company. Oh, wait. Target player. Veil of Summer? And game? Oh, got the GGs. That was Endurance. That was Endurance all the way. CoCo. Lannis. Manufacturer. Actually, we have Manufacturer. Let's go Lannis Disciple. I think that does it. Lannis Disciple. Triggers. Pings ya. Ravager. Sack. And sack. And sack. This deck is actually really crazily working. Yeah? And that's the win. Wow. The crazy 5-color pile is actually working. Yeah. Well, this deck has been way better than I would have thought. I mean, obviously, Endurance kept us in that game, but the combo actually strangely works, and all of a sudden we just deal a ridiculous amount of damage with our janky stuff. Well, sweet. So what did we learn this week about 5-color token combo? And we went 4-1 with the deck. It kind of crushed people. We did get janked out by Burn, which killed us on turn 3 twice in a row. I don't even think Burn is that bad of a matchup because we got all these food tokens, we got good sideboard cards, but our opponent just had really solid hands for a Burn deck. On the other hand, we took down Abzan midrange, we took down Control, we took down Mill, we took down Tiber Cascade. In this deck, it looks like a ridiculous pile. When you just look at the cards, random Disciple the Vault with only a few artifacts, random Arcbound Ravager with a few artifacts, Reckless Fireweaver, Chatterfang. When you see them all kind of just like laid out, it looks really strange, but when you play the deck, the synergies are incredibly powerful. We were pretty consistently killing people around turn 4 or turn 5, and even if we don't get the full-on combo right away, just like having Lannis and Manufacturer to make tokens and give us more mana allows allows for some really explosive things. So whether or not this exact build is the best build of the deck, I don't know, but I actually think that there's probably some sort of competitive deck out there that's built around Lannis Academy Manufacturer, Disciple of the Vault, Arcbound Ravager, or some other way to sack your artifacts, along with Collected Company and the stuff to support it. You mash all that stuff together, and it felt really, really powerful. So maybe this deck, maybe it doesn't need to be 5 colors, maybe, I don't know, Chatterfang. It was good in our deck. The squirrels were nice, the removal was nice, but maybe you could use that slot for something else. But the synergy of this deck was absolutely insane. It's super strong, and the deck is super fun, and it's super unique. So that's been 5-color CoCo token combo. That's been Against Odds number 2 for this week. You probably see, hopefully, why I just had to do 2 episodes, because this deck is too sweet to pass up. So hopefully you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing this ridiculous pile. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.